everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War stream. So of course, we're going to be continuing where we left off, and that was trying to get these hero classes leveled up, particularly of course the Slayer. We were getting very close to finally getting our final Nyshas as well, a grind that has been going on for like a little over a month now, but we're almost there. We're actually only one badge of Nyshas away, so that means 3 more Nyshas tokens. There is a possibility we could get it this stream if we're lucky enough, though I highly doubt we're going to get that lucky. But hopefully we get it within the next week or so. But that is the goal, while passively leveling the new hero class. The new hero class, of course, is pretty bad overall. It's basically just like an alternative version of Warlord. So assuming you already have Warlord, you don't really need to bother with this hero class. Main method we've been using to go and get it leveled was going to Glacial Peaks, using a quick kill team like any kind of Rowan quick kill, with a Leprechaun at a low level range. Then after we get to 100 shards, we go and head over to Urskea, and then we just use our normal Urskea team, kill this out very quickly on 12 with the standard Scorpius team, and rinse and repeat until we get all of the leveling and EXP that we want for the hero class. So that's pretty much the game plan for most of this stream, is we want to go and try getting this thing to around level 40 or so if we can, while also simultaneously seeing how many Nyshas we can get, if any. But that's basically the main goal of the stream right now. Also, is the controller not working? I hooked it up, but it's not clicking. Weird. Huh. 1 second. Is it going to start doing the same issue that the other thing had? Where it, like, doesn't pick it up as a controller input? Let me go try this again. 1 second. Let me restart. Could just be that I need to restart the game real quick. 1 moment. Better not be starting the same issue that the other one had. But hello, everyone! Hello, Isabel. Hello, Joseph. Hello, let's see, JF. Hello, Drock. Hello, Tim. Hello, Mehmet. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I can't believe you found someone that already has a Mythic Medaled. That is quite impressive. They had to have done it with a lower percent chance then, because I highly doubt anyone has gotten, like, 6 Nyshas by now. Pretty sure they just did it by trying to upgrade it with percent chances. Which you could do. I personally won't be doing it though. Just because it seems like a bit of a waste and that it could backfire very hard, to say the least. Let's see if the controller's working now. It better be. About to find out. Look how good it is. I guess I just need to restart. It's kind of finicky like that sometimes. Hello, Earthbound! Welcome. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Wozzy. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to change the background. I've been wanting to change it to whatever the Kingdom Week is. But it's a really annoying process to replace that. I definitely will need to for next week though. Let's see, what is next week's event? Next week's event is... I actually completely forgot. Hold up. 1 second. Next week's event is... Whitehelm? Ooh. We get like a ray of light behind us then if I go and get the thing. I'll definitely need to go do that then. Yeah, we got a Whitehelm event next week. Cool. So we'll have to go set up that little background behind us. I've been meaning to change it. I just keep like not changing it. It's the same one from the very first time. I wasn't able to get the files from them. So I'm just using the alternative method. Recording it from the game itself, and then putting on a loop. And then putting it behind us. Yeah, the Mr. Scale one is still behind us right now. The one from, what, 2.5 weeks ago at this point. The Stuff Scale does have a unique effect, though. It has, like, that little, kind of like fog effect thing. Kind of like it's a swamp. Because the one that Whitehelm has, several other kingdoms have, too. It's just like a ray of light that circles around. Hello, Starlight! Hello, Joseph. And I hope all of you have been having a good holiday. Mine has definitely been fantastic. Also, I got a lot of shopping done yesterday. Still a few more things I need to pick up, but I got a good majority of it. And soon I need to let my bank account rest because it is burning through money quick. There are some commons, rares, and ultra rares that are worth using. Even though they're lower rarity, there's definitely a handful of them that are useful. For example, Leprechaun that we're using right now. But no, there's still a lot of great utility troops underneath lower rarities. You won't find like the absolute best damage sources in the game or anything like that. But there's plenty of low-level utilities that are worth upgrading. We did a whole video kind of going over some of the things that are worth upgrading. A little while back. I think we covered it a few weeks ago. Yeah, we're getting a Mythic next Friday. It is the first Friday of the month, of course. Next Friday is a new Mythic, and the following Friday is a new faction. The Stormheim faction. And switch back to Scorpius, and be good to go. And then we just rotate through this, go and quick kill it, get our shards, or get our tokens, and hopefully get some Nyshas from those tokens. Why is it not clicking? There we go. He'll do a thing. We'll go and destroy the entire board and hopefully get full mana. And he'd be dead. Yeah, I ended up getting like a dozen different chords while I was picking up a bunch of stuff. And I still managed to forget some. The main one I think I forgot is whatever equipment I need to record footage from a phone. I'm actually not 100% certain what I would need for that. Like what kind of adapter thing I would need for it. Need to look into it. That was one thing that I did forget. Yeah, okay. I got another Mo. Of course, still I got Mo's for the next day or two. All the way until Monday reset. So if you're still looking to do a bit of gold farming this weekend, is still really good for doing that. Since the Mo's are, of course, 500 extra gold per kill they end up getting on them. So definitely still a great time to be gold farming. Not to mention this method in general already gives a pretty substantial amount of gold. If we were just to keep spamming this one and not do the other thing, we'd be getting around over 350,000 gold per hour. But we're getting a bit less because even though we have the Mo's giving us extra, we are of course going a bit slower because we keep switching over to go get EXP for the hero class using that other team, which technically goes quicker, but the amount of gold we're getting is lower, substantially lower. I don't really have a good method there. I think I'm actually just going to Leprechaun it. That should hopefully be full mana. Actually, he's in one-shot range. That's pretty bad. Okay, if that wasn't an extra turn right there, we might have actually lost that battle. That would have been a bit of a fail. Also, we were getting so close to reaching 1,500 hero level. Only 5 more levels. More like 4.5. We're pretty much there. We might even have it by next weekend. Or, you know, during next weekend when I say by next weekend. Oh yeah, I don't think I looked at the new... Wow, we already got an Anu. That's pretty lucky. I don't think I looked at the new Mythic yet. I can go check it real quick. Let's see, what's the new Mythic gonna be this Friday? What's it doing? It gives magic divided by 2 plus 1 to a random skill on an ally. Create 9 gems of their mana color. Then repeat 2 more times for random allies? What? I'm trying to think of how that would actually function. So when it says repeat that for 2 other allies, does that mean both the random stat gain and the gem spawn? Because that's really confusing if it's also the gem spawn. Does it do it in 3 different waves of spawning gems, or does it do it all at once? That is very confusing wording. So it gives a random skill to an ally, create 9 gems of their mana color, then repeat 2 more times for random allies. I assume the whole process is repeated. I'm really curious how that will actually interact with stuff. But, it doesn't seem bad. I just have no clue how that actually interacts, so I wouldn't even know how to start building it until we actually tested it to see. But we'll probably know on Monday when Salty Gojin shows it on how it exactly works. That is a bit weird. Anyways, as far as its unique trait, it gains or has a 30% chance to summon a Dijin, which I believe is useless, when matching 4 or 5 gems. Dijin, I believe, is that one troop that has a similar kind of wish mechanic in that it ends up creating like a little bit of gems or a little bit of life. It's really, really useless troop. So he has a really horrifically bad unique trait then. I'm not sure why they gave him one so bad. But the ability itself might potentially have potential. Potential. It doesn't look like anything too over the top though. Nothing about it seems overly meta. Unless that gem spawn just works in a way that I'm not really expecting. The strongest way it could possibly interact is if it did it in 3 waves. However, I highly doubt it does it in 3 waves. And even if it does, it might end up overriding the gems that already exist. So for example, it might create red initially, and create green. But those green could overwrite those reds that you just created. But we'll need to mess around with that. We'll know on Monday exactly how it works though. If nothing else. Yeah, we'll mostly just have to wait and see. It's kind of hard to speculate just because it's rather different than quite a few other abilities. So we don't really have a basis on what it might end up interacting like. But only time will tell. Also, I've been eating so much leftovers. I've been eating it for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we still have food left. Why would they make the spells so confusing to understand? I have no clue. I don't know why they do half the stuff they do these days. Yeah, the leftovers has been pretty good. Well, it looks like we're guaranteed gonna gain a level this this stream, so that's nice. Now to just get all the Nyshas we need. On top of that. So still ideally want to get this class to 40 by the end of the stream too. Where are we at right now? 27? That might be possible. Our EXP rate's a bit lower though. Since we're not farming it the entire time. Did we just kill it off a bleed? Pretty sure we just did. Oh, whoops. I thought I already clicked the thing. I was like, wait, why isn't it loading? There we go. Do you want some turkey right now? I still have like half a thing left. Gosh, been so thirsty this morning. It's like the third bottle of water this morning. Might need to go get more. I'm all out of water now. Or, you know, not actually out of water, but, you know, none right here. Need like a mini fridge for my room. Heh, tempting to go get one off of Amazon right now. It's just probably one on sale for Black Friday weekend. And I was somewhat joking, but I almost feel like I should. Hold up. Mini fridge. How much does a mini fridge cost? Hold up. Mini fridge. Too much, too much, too much. Too much. Or there's not such a thing as like a cheap mini fridge? Gosh. That one's not too bad a price. How small is it though? That's not too bad. Probably a bit too small though. Gosh, why is every mini fridge like 100 plus? Yeah, mini fridges are not cheap, gosh. Those are more expensive than I thought they'd be. Yeah, like the travel mini fridges seem to be pretty cheap. Good morning, Bird Leaf. Welcome. Gems of mini fridge hunting. Oh no, the dreaded loading screen. Also, something interesting I found off of Amazon that I didn't know existed is one of those power breakers for electrical outlets. Like, I know that existed, but I didn't realize they made them with USB spots on them as well. That is very useful because I am in need of USB spots. I think in total I ended up buying 12 additional USB spots. Two four splitters and a 4 on the power outlet thing. So we should be set. Because now we're going... Oh, also I bought my power outlets. It has 10 power outlets on it. One other issue I started to have is, other than running out of USB spots, I ran out of power outlets, surprisingly. Because I'm currently using 8 power outlets, yet the breaker I currently have only has 5. It's a little bit awkward trying to reach them all the way to the wall, the other walls. A lot more convenient if I just have them all at one place. Also, this is definitely in the wrong team. What am I doing? There we go. That's better. Yeah, I got a new webcam too. It's actually cheaper than the one I have now, oddly enough. However, one nice benefit of it is it already has a ring light built into it. And it's still 1080p. So there's a good chance it'll actually be better than what we have now. Because I was just going to go get a ring light. But this camera already has it built in, so I figured, why not try that? So we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work that well, we'll just keep with the current one. Otherwise, we'll switch over to the new one once it comes in. Most of that stuff probably is not getting here for at least a week or two. Some of it wasn't even in stock, and they're just going to be sending it once it is in stock. It's kind of weird. They were like selling it on sale, yet it's not actually in stock. Unlimited power. Yeah, put one of the breaker boxes into itself. You now have unlimited power. Let's see. I'll go take that over. Those memes on that are pretty funny. Oh, we don't have an option. Oh, we'll try for brown off sky. Hey, we actually got nice. Hello, King Rich. Welcome. But the weather has been so gloomy lately for the holidays. Though it is winter. Need to go get like some hot chocolate and just like lay in bed. Gotta start streaming from bed. No, just kidding. Though I technically could. If I truly was lazy enough, I would be able to go and set it all up right there and literally just lay in bed. Obviously we won't be doing that. But that would be pretty funny. In bed stream. I'll go for mountain for now. And it was good. Scorpius go. Don't forget elhay. He's already over there. He's already tucked into bed right now. Also, I couldn't resist because it was on sale. Since elhay is getting lonely, I got him a second elephant. I did end up getting a second one. It's literally the same thing as him, or should be. And it was cheaper than him as well. Yeah, now he'll have a buddy. I did that with my other plushie too. The one I used to wear at flea markets. I ended up getting a second one for it so it wouldn't get lonely. Another Anu, wow. Getting really lucky with Anus. A few hours before reset, you'll be launching an online spreadsheet for Tower of Doom for guilds that don't have one or don't have okay one. See the forums and Discord soon. Sure. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that though. Like a spreadsheet of what? Like what in regard to Tower of Doom? I'll definitely check it out. Feel free to remind me on Discord. I'll definitely make sure to check it out. Name it. Since we already named the other one elhay, maybe we should name it Elphia. Elhay and Elphia. I'll take that one for now. Isabel, nice. I ended up getting several things. some of which you guys will see soon TM. Most of it's stuff that isn't really worth mentioning, just because they're like really trivial chords, or just replacing things I already have. But as they start rolling in, I'll start mentioning some of them. Probably the most interesting thing that I got was a Stream Deck thing, though. I still need to learn how to properly use it and get our notifications and everything working again. But there's quite a few things I want to go use that for. There's a wide range of capabilities. It's a little pricey. However, the amount of functionality it has is quite amazing. For tracking scrolls, automatically generates summary strings, etc. Nice. But I'll definitely need to check it out then. Oh, so hello, churros. Welcome. Yep, come on, click. There we go. Loading, loading, loading. There's that thing, that error again. The SSL error thing. Oh, a bunch of glory off of glory, no? Hello, Leomar! Welcome! Already dead? Already dead. Nice. Okay, I'll grab a free extra turn right there. Definitely want to get that. Trying to all the Rowan mana we need, and he's already dead. As this team tends to go. Very rarely do they live. We would need to have a decent amount of durability for that to actually occur. Which is almost never the case. And this kingdom also has no 25% or 50% revives or anything like that. None of them revive on death. Or summon on death, which is good. Who has played Gems of War for 2 years? Did I miss a code? No. Unfortunately, we don't have any more codes at the moment. Due to Salty not giving us more yet. We might have a super secret ultra code this week, though. Or today, though, possibly. Not sure if I was going to do it during this morning stream or during the later stream. Or what we're going to do. Or if we'll even hand out one. I'm not sure. Because we're not really supposed to be handing them out that often. And we just handed one out for Thanksgiving the other day, of course. But we should have more codes either Sunday night or Monday night. Oh, whoops. Why did I switch back to this team again? I hate when I do that. When I forget to switch. Hello, Rage! Welcome. Am I still planning on getting new emojis? Yeah, we can still make new emojis. If you guys had any in mind. Let me see. What's our current limit on it? Let me see. I think we can add another. Yep, we currently have 10 members, which means we can go add a 7th emoji. So we can add one more than what we currently have. And I forget when we get another one beyond that point. But yeah, we can currently get 7. We have 6 right now. Elfie, please. Trying to think of what we could do for that. Yeah, we need to get one that looks more like him. Because YouTube does have one that doesn't look like him. It looks like that. But we need to get an actual one. A grayer looking one. He'll be our alternative mascot. Dragon's still the main one. But yeah, we'll get an elephant emoji. I don't see why not. And we'll call it Elfie. Straw Poet, Rainbow Snake. That's such a dated reference. So we might still bring it back. Maybe best bird emoji too. So many good emojis. So little space for them. But the problem is the hello takes up 3 spaces. But I think it's worth it for that big of a hello. It really captures the amount of hello-ness that a hello has. Yeah, Corviknight's definitely hands down my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's like not even close at this point. You're going in on an Elfie emoji right now. Yeah, if anyone feels like making them, do feel free. I mentioned that on one of the things, but we are allowed to switch them out whenever. So one thing that we could do is we can alternate the emojis based on ones that the community makes. So if you guys ever want to make any, we can literally go make it an emoji. We'd have to go and get rid of one of our current emojis if we don't have enough slots. So however, we do currently have a free spot right now. Okay, we can always rotate through a bunch. Actually, that's something else I ended up picking up. Though I'm not sure how much I'll really be doing it. It's more like a hobby than anything else. But I ended up getting a drawing tablet. I haven't had a drawing tablet since high school. Also, I can't draw if my life depended on it. But I still want to get better. So we might have a drawing stream. No, just kidding. I highly doubt that will happen ever. But I'm gonna start practicing drawing and mess around with that and go from there. It's always something I want to get better at, even if I still stay at a completely incompetent level. And nothing good there. Oh, a bunch of upgrades though. Let's get our tribute there to 14 gems. Hey, you would watch drawing. I don't know, maybe if I get good enough that it doesn't look like a 5-year-old drew it. We need to get past the 5-year-old category. You think I should do a draw my life video? We might eventually. It's a rather dated concept, but we could do it eventually. No time soon, though. Oh, I'll take that for now. Sure, that would be nice, Isabel. Would definitely be helpful. It'd be a long process to try to improve on that. I'd need to go all the way to like the absolute minimum basics. Like the basics of the basics. Yeah, thank you, Druck. I put up too many rules, just do. What rules? What level are we right now? 28? Yes, exactly so. Trying to see if we would actually get level 40 by the end of the stream. Let's see, calculator time. Let's see, that averages out to about 36 times. Actually, averages a little bit lower than that. 34 times 12. 408. I don't think that's possible to get it done to stream. If we were to just grind EXP, we could. However, we'd miss out on so many medals. Well, we could definitely get it by tonight, though. Level 40 by then. Because between dailies and dungeons and everything, that would push it up like a whole level on its own. Not even counting actual grinding. How many classes have I not maxed yet? About 6 or 7. Mostly the newer hero classes, for the most part. Yeah, here's all the classes that we haven't maxed. Okay, which ones have we not maxed? Dervish at 72. Diabolist at 60. Also, Diabolist and the current hero class are the only two we have below 70. But 2 so far. Hierophant 3, Knight 4. Oracle 5, Slayer 6, Stormcaller 7, and War Priest 8. Oh, okay, so 8 hero classes. However, all of them except 2 are already more than halfway there. Main goal, I would say, is mainly to get this hero class and the other one to 70. This one and Daedalus, the two most recent hero classes. Yeah. What medals are you using? I'm currently using a 20% mana start combined with a 16 armor. And the reason for this is I'm switching between two different teams. This one needs higher durability and 20% start. And the other one needs armor. So I'm just doing it like that in order to do a mix of both without having to ever switch it out. So I'll be back in 1 second. I need a water. My throat's all weird. 1 minute. Now, if I had a mini fridge, we could have just gone to the mini fridge and had it instantly. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick one up. It is tempting, though. I was, hello, Medieval! Welcome! Yeah, once you get classes to about halfway there, you don't need to worry about them as much. Because you won't need them for kingdom upgrades for a while at that point. Because one of the main reasons we even need to get them upgraded, the useless hero classes, is to make them viable for what's it called? In order to make them viable for kingdom levels. Because they are required to some degree in order to get your kingdom levels and everything upgraded. However, once you finally get them to a point where they're pretty much all upgraded, yeah, you don't need to worry about that as much. Even though they're not actually maxed yet. Because we don't need level 100 hero classes until 20 star kingdoms. And not a single kingdom is 20 star. Nor will there be for like another year or so, or at least a half a year if not longer. Nice refreshing water. Oh, you maxed all yours last month? Nice. Yeah, it must be nice not having to worry about them in any degree then. We'll be to that point in the near future. I just need to power grind a little bit. Because we're about 100 hours off from doing so. And that increases by another 28 per hero class that gets introduced to the game. What's Bruce Lee's favorite drink? Water? What, am I saying water weirdly? This is how I say water. Hello, Lisa! Welcome! Hope you've had a good holiday. He was making a joke. Well, the joke went over my head. Well, my holiday went pretty great. It's very relaxing. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I get it. Yeah, in that concept, I can like hear him saying that in my head. Reading it out loud just didn't like trigger that initially. But now that you specifically bring attention to it, that's really obvious now. Oh yeah, I still have so much turkey. I've been eating it for every meal since Thanksgiving. Because we just have so much leftovers. Why did I take brown there? It's the only problem with switching between two teams. Because I keep like mixing the way that they're supposed to be used. Exchanging them with each other. Because this team has no need to take browns, yet the other one is extremely brown focused. I know, leftovers are a really nice part of Thanksgiving. You get great food for like days on end. From all the leftovers from Thanksgiving itself. Thanksgiving food's some of my favorite food as well. Oh, no problem, Lisa. Glad you enjoy. If anyone has any questions, feel free to leave it in chat. Because we'll be here for a little while. Oh, good. We just got 1,000 glory. Very nice. We're doing really good on gnomes. Almost feels like gnome weekends with how good we've been doing on gnomes. Between that and all the battle crashers giving us our free gold. Been working out really nicely. And do keep in mind that gnomes do overwrite battle crashers. Battle crashers do not overwrite gnomes. So the gnomes do have priority over them. Unfortunately, you can't get both simultaneously. Yeah, White Helm can be leveled pretty far. I think it becomes an 18-star kingdom starting tomorrow. Or starting Monday, I mean. No, never mind. It becomes a 15-star kingdom. That's actually a bit lower than I thought it was. Never mind. Why did I think it was higher than that? I guess because for the longest time it was one of the highest, but now it's not. I just thought it was a little higher than that, though. Never mind. Yeah, it becomes 15 star this Monday. Only one troop is being added to the kingdom next month. I mean, tomorrow. I mean, gosh, I'll get the thing right. Monday, in 2 days from now. So I guess technically 2 days from now is next month. So when I said next month, I guess that technically wasn't incorrect. Hello, Gamora! Welcome, good morning. Hey, you're going back to bed. Well, good night, Gamora. See you later. Yeah, I'm kind of in a mood for a nap myself, to be honest. I don't know, last few days, that Thanksgiving food just like puts you right to sleep. That and the gloomy weather in combination with it. It's been getting really cold lately. Oh, it is winter after all. Oh no, PS4 and is not going to be getting cross-platform with PC Mobile anytime soon, if not ever. Which is unfortunate, but it's likely the way that's going to remain for almost forever. There's this policy on the console versions that make it very unlikely that they'll make it cross-platform. However, streaming services are starting to become more and more like mainstream. And who knows, maybe in like a year or two, you'll just be able to stream your PS4, PS5, Xbox games, stuff like that, onto tablets. And just simply play them on your tablets from your console. Or, you know, and have it streamed to your tablet and just be able to play it on the tablet. I believe the technology is already out there to do it, if you like rig it to do so. But I don't think there's any like good automatic way to do it these days. But there probably will be into the future. How's my Switch account coming along? I haven't played it in months. I just stopped using it. My biggest thing that kind of just made me feel weird doing it is the fact that the Switch version is so far behind. If the Switch version wasn't so far behind, I'd probably be playing it a lot. But it's anywhere from about 8 months to 12 months behind. Also, next patch should be pretty soon. I believe they're doing the patch preview 2 Mondays from now. And then the next patch soon TM after that. Oh, almost full mana. Close. Not quite though. I think better not ever get Devour. Luckily, Scorpius does have immune. Come on, Nisha. You know you want to. That is not even remotely close to a Nisha. Double badge, though, at least, I guess. Good night, Starlight. Catch you later. Yes, we shall enjoy the grind. How many power orbs do you have there? 3. I had 3 power orbs within 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, on the account. It was actually on track to have Zugoff within like 2 months. What is my view on the next task? The biggest issue with it is 2 things. One is that it might be mandatory to get to legendary tasks, which would be a bad thing. And the second is there's no gem value on any of the resources that come in. All 6 of the new values, or the new things, the new tasks, the epic tasks, have no gem value attached to them. And that's going to be a bit of an issue. And that's, we're basically going to be, they're just going to be eating up a bunch of gold. That'll be preventing you from getting keys off of legendary tasks, which do have gem value attached to them. And it's going to make it so some people might, who can currently kind of get mythics at a regular basis, might find it slightly more difficult to do so. But overall, we'll have to see how it exactly pans out, but it could be better, to say the least. How much they end up tweaking it prior to the patch, we still don't know yet. Well, time will tell. It's weird. I feel too warm with this jacket on, yet I feel too cold with it off. That is super strange. Guess I'll take it off for now, though. Like, the temperature in this room is in a weird mix. That doing it either way is, like, not optimal temperature. Yeah, it's potentially going to be a pretty solid nerf. Okay, grab that for now. Get our explodies. Explodies. Oh, it's gonna get our other split. Almost got that level. Then we just need 4 more to go. Okay, we can get 1 more of these down. I should probably shave soon. I'm like feeling it. It's like, oh wait, it's starting to get long. I need to go pick up more shavers from the dollar store. I believe I already picked up all the holiday cards earlier. I went there about a month and a half ago and picked up all my cards for every birthday for the next few months, for Thanksgiving, and for Christmas. So I picked up every single holiday card in advance, so I wouldn't need to go back for it. What I didn't end up doing, though, is picking up more shavers. I only brought up enough for a month. Not the thinking beard. We can think without the beard. Why not do a treasure map after you get a Nyshas? Why? Why would we want to do a treasure map after getting a Nyshas? You just got revered, Dragon Kitty? Nice, congrats. How are you supposed to raise its max level? It's impossible. Are there other ways to get it other than maxing honor? No. You can only ever get it through maxing honor. And for whatever reason, they only give you one copy and not enough to get it maxed. It is actually quite literally impossible to have that pet to level 20. In the current state of the game, there is no way to do so, which is kind of weird. If I'm not mistaken, it is the only pet in the entire game that is quite literally impossible to get to 20. All the other ones, while really annoying and expensive, can be leveled to 20. Even like all the cosmetic ones, stuff like that. However, for whatever reason, yeah, that one is the Dragon Kitty off of Renown is the only pet in the game where it's not 20able. Which isn't too big a deal, but still, it's kind of weird. Yeah, shaving's overrated. I only do it once every few months, for the most part. You're so tempted to buy the droid pet right now. Is it on sale or still full price? I don't know. At full price, I'm really hesitant on it personally. But if they were to make it $5 like the Steam pet, I'd buy it instantly. Gosh. Oh, I know I didn't get as much sleep, but still, why am I so tired? Ah. I don't know, something about Thanksgiving foods just like knocks me out. I shouldn't have ate it right before I started streaming. Like about a half an hour before we started streaming, ended up eating a bunch of leftovers. You've been starting to start over on your baby account when you're over level 1100 on your main account? Nice. Yeah, I've made several smaller accounts in the past. Currently, I don't play any of them other than my main account, though. Ooh. Might need to go get elhay to help keep us awake. Actually, I'm jealous of him right now. He's sleeping in bed. On Steam, you have the section of trading cards, and in it you can craft badges. Is there any gain in doing this? No, there's no in-game gain for it. It's just Steam system for a little bit of EXP. But no, that has no effect in-game. Oh yeah, that is kind of funny. They are called badges, which is something that's a natural mechanic in Gems of War. However, Yeah, it doesn't affect Gems of War specifically in any way, shape, or form. There's something just for Steam integration. It just gives you XP towards your account, and it gives you like an emoji, a background, and a bunch of other things. A bunch of small stuff. But nothing in game. It doesn't do anything in game. It's all on Steam end. I think better not escape. Rip. Rippity rip rip. Oh yeah, I still play this game even when I go on vacation. Oh wait, hold up. I just realized the battle's not over yet. Here, now it is. At least give us a good chest. Nope, well, at least we got a guard. Guess that could have been worse. Though it could have been better. Oh, 1 second. I got the elephant. Let's see. Can he fit in camera? There we go. Oh. He's kind of off camera. Might need to put him on our head again. There we go. Is there any replacement for Scorpius in this team? Unfortunately, no. The team that I was just using is 100% built around Scorpius. And for that particular team is required. You'd have to completely build a different team at that point. He's the only mandatory troop in that entire team. He is very soft. This is like the most cuddly plushie I've ever owned. Which is why I got another one. Had gems of elhay. Elhay and Elaphia. Soon TM. No, it'll probably take like a week to get here. Actually, let me see. Did Amazon start shipping anything yet from what I ordered the other day? Probably not. Let's see. Arrived Wednesday, December 11th is when they are projected to get here. Is that literally my entire stack? Yeah, apparently every single thing I just ordered is supposedly arriving Wednesday, December 11th, according to Amazon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 different items. That's a lot of things. And this might not even necessarily be everything I need either. But anyways, move this back to chat. There we go. Oh, your birthday, nice. Soon TM. Elhay holding out a doom skull emoji. High King Iron Gut is really good for level 12 too. Yes, I was using High King Iron Gut teams initially. High King Iron Gut and Zugot for later teams. I ended up switching to the Scorpius method just because it does seem like it's a little bit quicker. Yeah, it's right around the corner then. Only 2 more weeks to go. so cuddly. Yeah, it's only viable in Urskea. It's the only reason why it's actually usable. Is because Urskea is the only kingdom in the entire game that has 0 immune to Devourers. But the only exception being whenever you get a mech gnome, but that is very, very rare. And it's not the event, you're probably only going to get one every like 2 hours, if even that. Let Elfie play a game? We could try. Let's see. We're gonna try playing an entire game just with Elfie. This might be hard. There we go. I'm using his trunk. Come on. Come on. Come on. I should probably try using a ability thing. Come on. Go. There we go. It's just so hard to control it with a trunk. The fingers work well for it. Trunk does not. Almost there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah. Oh wait, where is it? Oh no. Go back to the thing. Come on. Come on. Click there. There we go. Oh, that didn't kill somehow. How did that not kill? Wrong direction. Other way. Come on. Okay, we clicked it. Come on, it has that down full mana. Oh. There we go. We're almost there. Elfie got this. And the final trunk. There we go. He killed it with trunk. Trunk OP. Nerf trunk. The Elfie won the battle. Using only his trunk. Trunktastic job. Actually, that's what we should totally make the emoji. I don't think it would fit that well, though. Have an image of Elfie with the word trunktastic. That needs to be a thing now. We need to totally make that a thing. It might just have to be a headshot to fit it well. But even then, the text would have to be so small. It would have to be even smaller than the Soon-TM. Oh, plushies of all the pets would be adorable. I'm not even sure which Gems of War plushie I would want the most if they made a pet of every single one. Or if they made a plushie of every single one. Let's see, what pet would I want the most? If they were to go and like make a plushie of almost every pet in the game, or literally every pet, obviously they would never literally do all the pets. Let's see, which one would I like the most? Hard choice. I am not even sure. I am not sure which one I would even want the most. Probably a short long. The Penglong thing. I think that one would probably be the best. At least for something like that, anyways. War Corgi. A lot of people seem to like the Corgi. Oh yeah, the llama's really funny. I feel like we need an entire thing dedicated to memes for the llama. I'm surprised there's not more Gems of War memes around that llama. That llama expression is just asking to be memed. Yeah, the llama eyes are pretty funny. Gosh, I think we have over 1,000 brown red now. Arcane Mountains. Let me go double check. Have we finally broke 1,000? We have by a mile already. We've been over 1,000 for a while, apparently. Let's see, how many arcane lights are we at? It's gonna still be a while before we pass that. That was like a 500 gap. Or 450, or 420. Ha, 420! Oh, yeah, it's about a 420 gap. 419 exactly, I believe. We'll just call it 420. Alright, let's see if we get anything good from his chest. Hopefully. Let's see how many more kills were we from that. Also, I didn't even really make much of a mention when we hit it. But we did just gain a hero level earlier. It kind of like came and went, and I took the mastery automatically on the purple. But, yeah, we did gain a level. 4 more to go. We're likely not getting an extra one on that this stream, though. It takes a while, guys. Oh, while and a half. He'll go back on the head. He works best there. Wait, almost got him. Kind of. I'm trying to like get it to not do what it's doing. Not working well. Where did the front go? Trying to get it to like the center of weight on it doesn't work that well for what I'm trying to do it for. Might just be better if it just sits there. But that works too. There we go. Wait. There we go. That works too. Not exactly what I was going for, but that works. Elephant scarf. Blocking elephant. Okay, where's our thing? Nope, still got a thing. Or still got a battle. And we'll get our chest. Nutter butter, the poison. I'm allergic to all nuts. Anything good in the chest, hopefully. Anu, nice. Third Anu of the stream. So much so that has created a badge. Still not an Nyshas though. Of which we only need 3 more. Why did we do that? We could already won with Rowan. Do I make my own ice cream? No. There's still ice creams I could eat. It's limited, but I can still eat various ice creams. But yeah, whenever I get a kid, I'm definitely going to dedicate an entire room and make it into like a safari out of just like a bunch of plushies. And make it completely child-proof by having like plushies everywhere. And probably just have like some piece of technology in the center as a centerpiece for it. Make it kind of like a little safari thing. That definitely is happening. Eventually. Yeah, there's so many things I would want to do for my kids once I finally get to that point. But I am like far, far away from being financially set to that point. That's like a decade from now, if not longer. I feel like before I would ever become a parent, I would do research on every single possible thing I possibly could for like years prior to doing so. To be 100% prepared. You're never ready for kids. That's true. That is also true. I still want to prepare to some degree though. Though the second one would always be easier than the first. Because the first you're kind of just learning everything. But by the second and third you kind of have it down pat. I don't think I would want to have 3 though. 2's like the max I'd probably go for. It still doesn't. Oh yeah, I still didn't update the donation thing. I need to go do that. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I don't think I updated it for about a month now, month and a half. Normally I do it every single week. Or I end up getting so many donations at that one point over the course of like a week and a half that I didn't end up getting them all in. But I do need to go do that. Then I still need to get the alerts working again for all the donations and subscribes and all those kind of things. Because the link for it's still broken. Or not the link as in the donation link, but I mean the link as in the thing that makes it actually work to show up on screen. There we go. Elephant head. There we go. We got an elephant head. Hello, Dreadlord! Welcome! Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's something else I forgot to get. One of those mic things. So if I want to have it as like a raised mic, I can. Because right now I still just have it like mounted on the ground, or you know, on the table. Yeah, the donation thing will be fixed soon, TM. I just need to look at the last month or so and just update all of them manually. Well, the problem is he's kind of heavy on the head. Not like extremely heavy, but you know, like noticeably there's something on your head. Kind of heavy. During a stack of 50 glory keys, you managed to get a dragon soul pulled. Very, very nice. It's definitely very lucky, especially if you're still needing one. And even if not, still a nice troop to have to get upgraded further. Ugh. Well, give us a Nyshas. You know you want to. We need more. Yeah, I haven't used headsets for a while. Oh no, I ended up buying one and then didn't really ever care for it. So it kind of put me off to ever using headsets. There we go. He'll be our mic. Though that might make the sound muffled. Also, it's kind of blocking chat. There we go. He's our new mic. Now you can't see our mic because he is the mic. That's about as close as I can get him. That actually makes him look so big when you put it like that. Like, it makes him look like he's bigger than me. Which, technically, his head actually is bigger than me. So I guess that actually is accurate. Though he is slightly closer up, so it makes him look a little bit larger as well. Here's our flapping. Oh. Okay, any Nyshas in here? The answer is no, but at least we got our Arachnia all the way up to a medal. Nice. Let's keep making progress on the class. Should be at level 29 or 30 by now. Oh, again, I'm taking brown when we don't use a brown team. The other one is, this one isn't. Oh, you already got him fully upgraded. Oh, never mind. I didn't check. What level are we? Should be 30. Yep, 30 it is. Right on the dot. What are Eliphy's 3 traits? I'm not even sure. We'll need to make a card for Eliphy. Hello, David! Welcome! How many souls? 2,500, right on his average drop. Better than nothing. How cute, adorable, and sweet. That's pretty funny. Ah, huge is a must. That's funny. He's pretty large. A violent spray. Shoot out all the water from his trunk. Gosh, I might actually consider taking a nap soon, to be honest. And continue our grind later today. And hopefully get the video up between the two streams. Going over the hero class real quick. Not really too much to go over though. Is Tuscar his brother? Oh yeah, that is kind of funny. Yeah, Tuscar is an elephant within the game. We don't really have many elephant troops though. I believe that's the only one. Is Tuscar. Oh, we got a tribute up. What's on our mail? Oh, it's a level up bonus. Still didn't claim that from earlier. I was gonna check to see how long it's been since we bothered not claiming it. Good afternoon, James. Welcome. Now my sleep schedule is off a bit again. Is the only issue. Alright, once I get the other one, we're gonna need to do something to be able to identify the two apart. Not sure what. A tie. I'm not sure. We'll do something for it. I don't even think I have a spirit tie, to be honest. I don't have like any formal clothes these days. Which means also no tie. Not even a bow tie. Though a bow tie would look pretty cool. I'm not a big fan person, but bow ties are pretty cool. Good morning, Oif! Welcome! Welcome, welcome. Yeah, bow tie would look pretty cute. So where on earth is our extra turn? How do we still not have an extra turn? Gosh. There we go, finally. easy wipe. In progress to our level 31. Ooh, Glory Gnome. Always want to see more of those, of course. Very nice to have more of. Let's go claim it. Okay, I'll grab that. Get our thing. Pause that. Okay, let's go throw our window. Can we get 1,000? Come on, 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. Best drop. Basically like a Volkey. Could potentially even be better than a Volkey. Always great to see one of those. Very, very nice. Hello, Gustavo. Welcome. Yeah, both of you been having a good weekend so far? I know both of you been having safe travels if you've been traveling back from anywhere. I didn't end up traveling this time around. But most Thanksgivings I generally don't. Though for New Year's or Christmas I tend to. Still not even sure what my Christmas/New Year's plans even are at the moment. They're still up in the air. It's very likely I'm going somewhere, so I'm just not sure exactly when. Wait, did we just... Oh no! I just... Fail. I accidentally just did it on this lower difficulty. Well, since we did, let's go grind a bit now. Since we accidentally took the token there. Go get our hero class up a bunch. And just spam this several times. That is not what I meant to go do, but oh well. That's the first time we messed up. The only time we messed up. But now we get to do a bunch of class leveling, if nothing else. Which almost makes it beneficial. Since class leveling is one of the main things we want to get done with this. And tokens were kind of just a side thing. Because now we need to play through like 10 or 11 sets in order to have enough shards. Which is perfectly fine. Nothing else. That's a lot of hero XP. At 1 XP each, 5 per cycle. That's definitely going to add up pretty quick. Given that we can kill these out in about 20-30 seconds. Probably close to 30 seconds. Because of all the extra loading screens. Which I shouldn't say that. It's not really much of an extra loading screen. Okay, let's grab that for now. Get all that rolling, get ourselves the other Rowan. Actually, let's take that first, then we can go get our kill, and boom, it's dead. Easy enough. Another bit of shards down. Let's keep going. Actually, might take even longer than that. Gosh, we just got a 7 shard. Forgot how little it can give. We're doing these super low levels. It's like a 7 to 10 range. Hello, Jeremy! Welcome. Feels so weird seeing that bleed mechanic go on every single time a Moa appears. Because it does end up counting as a kill. Because of how it replaces the enemy. Normal gnomes don't do that. Battle crashers do though. Oh, the thing just fell. My armrest. Maybe I should get like a proper armrest. I don't know. I just always like using cloth hand towels. They just work. They simply work. Ooh, 20 gem drop, not too bad. Best gem drop he has. Other than giving us a vault key that then drops his gems, but realistically, just off of him, that's the best gem drop he has. Oh wow, seriously, we're getting a lot of gnomes this weekend. Particularly today. It's not a vault event. Sure feels like one though. Oh, only 100 souls though. Why you gotta tease us like that? Nope, come on. I hate when it does that. There we go. Can you make a team with Dragon's Eye and Slayer to stack bleed? I don't think Dragon's Eye counts as a def anymore. The transform on it. It used to, but it doesn't anymore. They end up changing it. How it interacts. So I don't think you'd be able to do that anymore. Hope I get a vault key soon. It's very unlikely when it's not a vault event, though technically possible. Not if we keep getting battle crashes instead of gnomes, though. We're almost never gonna get it. But yeah, I do believe I'm going to wrap up the stream soonish for now. However, I do have something special. I think we are going to give the super mega ultra ridiculous ultra omega super ultra mega ultra code. I don't know where I was going with that. Just add a bunch of adjectives. First I need to figure out which one it actually is though. I believe you are the one. Are you the one? Pretty sure you are the one. Also, why is it not auto-filled? Fine, we'll go type it in manually. Are you the one? You are not the one. Are you the one? You are not the one. Are you the one? You are not the one. How many have we? Gosh. Are you the one? Is this even the right code section? Yes. You are the one. I believe this was a super mega ultra code. Pretty sure it was. Hand out soon, TM. Let's see, what do we have from it? Is this a super mega ultra code? This is the... not that. Yep, that's a super mega ultra code. Consider it a Black Friday / Cyber Monday thing. We'll hand it out soon. I'll grab that for now. Get a Rowan and just one-shot him. But yeah, that's going to be our last code until Monday, most likely. Until Salty gets us more. Oh no! He almost just fell. Don't fall. Don't fall! Elfie trying to fall on us. Onto the ground. Okay, let me go hand out the code. Let's see. There you guys go. Use it on gemsofwar.com or if the game code section. You guys probably know by now. Just in case you guys don't, though. But yeah, use it on gemsofwar.com and if the game code section. Or simply click that link. Your invite code is found in each settings menu. Whatever your game says right over there. Redeem code is right over there in chat. And it gives a slightly different reward than normal. The super ultra mega surprise code thing. Very rare special occasions. We did one for Thanksgiving the other day, and you can count that as a Black Friday, Cyber Monday kind of thing. But yeah, I think I'm just going to do one more set and then call it a stream for now. Though we will be back tonight to grind quite more extensively, and hopefully between these two streams, if I don't take too long of a nap between them, I will go and cover the hero class. And if not, we definitely will tomorrow. There's not really much to cover, but I do want to go over it to some degree. Just to mention some teams and the similarities to Warlock, and literally using Warlock in order to show the most recent hero class. Because they basically share all the same things anyways. But I wouldn't really advise going too far out of your way to upgrade this thing. It's currently not needed for any kingdom upgrades. And the hero class itself is pretty useless relative to Warlord. So it's one that you could probably ignore for a good amount of time and it won't really matter at all. Because some useless hero classes you have to get up for kingdom upgrading purposes. However, this kingdom's a decent amount of time away before that's actually going to become a viable option. But yeah, no problem for the code, everyone. Hope you all enjoy. And hope you've all been enjoying the holidays as well. Alright, let's go get this final chest. What's inside? And then we'll end out for now. Anything good? Place your bets. What will it be? Will it be 1 Nyshas, 2 Nyshas, 3 Nyshas, or disappointment? Probably the latter, unfortunately. Moment of truth. Ah, how many Cedrics? 3 at least? Ah, come on, it's only 2. Why I gotta do that? There's like a billion Cedrics. Oh, I got a badge of Cedric. Ah, unfortunate. Nothing really too good there. And of course, let's claim the code. Super Ultra Mega code. No problem. Oif and everyone else. Glad I could help. But yeah, does anyone else have any other questions before I head out for now? Otherwise, we will be back in 7 hours from now, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be messing around with the same things we already were. Messing with this hero class, trying to get level to 40, which we should be able to do tonight. Go in and hopefully get ourselves 3 Nyshas out of nowhere somehow, or at least get 1 more Nyshas if nothing else. And accumulating more gold that we'll be using for the new faction in 2 weeks from now. And possibly for next patch too, unfortunately. Gosh, next patch might be sinking all of our gold. We'll just have to see exactly how it pans out. Quick question, is there a Y plus B banner? Or yellow plus brown? The easiest way to check for banners is go to troops, go to banners, go over to search and just type in whatever 2 colors and set all colors. And yeah, there's a couple. There's a +2 yellow with +1 brown with -green. And there's a +2 brown +1 yellow with -purple. And of course the standard +1/+1. But you can always just check it that way and it will end up showing it. All the options that are available for that coloration. You can just do it that way if you don't currently know of any specific option for one. Yes, you can use Key Team on level 12. However, I do find it to be quite a bit slower than using a Scorpius method, of course. Like, it's not a bad method, it's just not as quick. Which, of course, is the main thing that we're going for when we're farming like that. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for stopping by. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And feel free to leave a like on the stream. Definitely helps out a lot for your continued support and everything. Greatly appreciated. And yeah, we'll be back later tonight to go and mess around with the hero class a little bit more. Unfortunately, a little bit of a lackluster hero class. Really wish they would start adding some new hero classes again. There is a possibility they're going to be doing a revamp to hero classes, though, early next year. Possibly in a 4.8 patch or something like that. So that'll be pretty cool if they do end up doing that, but only time will tell. But one thing that they have mentioned is they're likely going to be reworking the hero class event. So it's actually a little bit more rewarding, because as many of you know, the hero class event is probably the worst one to put gems into, other than pet events. But you know, as far as like the standard ones, it's relatively bad. What you end up like, you know, just the overall exchange rate with gems into EXP. It just doesn't really give you anything than just the EXP towards your hero. And it is something that they want to address into the future, that 2 patches from now might actually end up addressing. Obviously not next patch. Next patch is mostly related to some guild things, particularly epic tasks. But yeah, hopefully sometime early next year, which is the last time they mentioned the approximate date. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful time and have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everyone.